Hi, hello, welcome to Dusty Shop, where bad decisions are rabid and planning is lacking. So, don't do what we do. Well, you could try it. Have fun with it. You know, do the YouTube stuff. Click like and subscribe. Alright, thanks. Alright, circus goer, so here we are again today. OG. We're going to call this bad boy OG. So we're going to, as you can see, we've already kind of done it because some of the work. We're going to put the mouth in it, and then we're going to hopefully get some lettering in there with the shop logo on there. And we're going to have this, I don't know if we'll get to it, but we'll have his top hat, the top of it in here. Maybe we'll get that tacked. I'm not sure we'll get it all welded out.
We'll get the face finished today.
We're going to get the face finished today. You get to see some extra goodies on it because we're going to do some, hopefully we'll get it all laid out to the point you get to see the full effect of the mouth and all that. That's going to be, we got some surprises on that. What's going to be cool. Stay tuned. We got the heat exchangers in there already, which are these, and that's, they're the eyeballs on the front of our face. We still have the back that we're going to cut it down, do the hole so the heat does come through here. Like I said, we got some cleanup we want to do, some fixing because it's kind of,
a
little rough, but hey,
it's gonna have character when we get
it. We want
y'all will like it. Y'all will like it.
We want it to be fun. We want it to be cool. This is going to be back there where Porky is. Porky's going to get a new home back in the machine, or once we're going to do a machine shop here in the shop, and Porky's going to get moved back into the machine shop part because she's big. She's, she was our very first one. We're never going to get rid of her. It's kind of like the old beat up sofa that you keep, or your favorite chair you got sitting in the corner. You don't sit in it, but you can't get rid of it. So that's what Porky will be.
Yeah, well, we got some redesigning for the shop later on down the line, and she's going to be a big part of it.
Definitely. So we're going to get going on there. We're going to start making the template for the mouth, and we've got the lettering. We got some lettering. We're going to do some cool lettering on this thing too. So here we go. We'll get started.
We're going to make OG smile at you.
Yeah. OG's going to smile. Okay, so as we can see here, George is bending out the mouth sections of this, lovely endeavor. I'm going to work on the lettering over here, maybe. Ain't much work on it. It's just get it to lay it out right so it looks right. So George started it. I just got to get it right. So he's over there. I'm double checking things. Let me see what I got. I guess I could lay this out a little better. For something as simple as this thing should be, it's not going to be, because if you get it wrong, everybody's going to see it, and the first thing everybody's going to go is, "Hey man, the letters are crooked."
Yeah, that looks retarded.
That looks retarded. Well, where are you at? You didn't figure it out yet. I don't care. Yeah.
It's mine.
It's mine. So, I think we're going to do the 10.5 thing.
This is a rough guesstimate. Kind of, sort of. All fun stuff. A rough one, Dave. Bigger, smaller. Kind of hard to see it, but I need to make that smaller or down more, maybe. No, wait a minute. Maybe this needs to go.
No, that's actually that looks
pretty close, ain't it?
right. That looks right. Maybe
I think I ought to. See, I want to keep the mill big enough to get the teeth in it.
right.
And I want that small enough to hold. I need to shrink that down. Well, no, he holds it with his teeth, but we ain't.
Yeah. So I can put a few teeth on it to make it look like he's crunching it with his teeth.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are pretty quiet because we are focused.
Yeah, you know, I've never claimed to be the smartest man that's ever walked the earth, so I do need to
Focus.
focus. Like a lot.
And unfortunate part, he's the brain, so I got to focus even more.
I ain't never been considered to be the smartest fool in the world, but, you know, I try. Alright. So basically what I'm doing here, for anybody who's curious, is I got a mountain of this little wire stuff, a little light bar. And I'm going to make a template so that way when George gets done with the mount, I can cut this and kind of bend it where I want it, and then I know that I got to get the lettering inside this. The lettering to go on there needs to fit inside this. So just makes it easier, and then we can get it to line up right, look right, everything else. So right now, we're just trying to get it. I'm trying to get it so that it looks right. So let's get the welder out, put a couple tacks on it, make a couple trim cuts, see what we got.
Oh, they finished all putting it together already.
Well, I made me a template to see if I'm going to be able to get, you know, I don't want to do a bunch of useless welding
Yeah.
because it makes your material look like hammered ass and it don't look really good. That's why we're building all this shit out of wire. That way this shit looks...
Oh, OG, I think OG got his mouth.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Most definitely. Yeah, put our shell on it. Yeah. That's it.
You like the angle?
Yeah. Because we
So
know
you
it's-
like the shape. Or should it think it need to be bigger?
maybe do.
It's kind of hard to.
Yeah.
So I just centered that in the center.
Right. Something like that.
We got to turn it a little bit, give it the scalp.
Here. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you got it right. Put a
I don't
stogie.
want him to pinch off the stogie. But, oh, this thing's still ain't it?
Maybe take it in
Let's see it. That's just for lining them up, right?
there. Yeah, this is just I'm gonna put it up there. If everything fits inside this, when I bend it,
Are you gonna run that light shift?
yeah, I'm gonna tag it across here. I just want to make sure that physically that it'll fit inside where I
I was
want it.
thinking about this too. When you mount this, paint the rods black so they'll blend into that tank.
Yeah,
So your
Right.
letters will pop out.
yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Here comes the crazy part. This is not going to be easy.
Oh, go ahead and do what you gotta do, man.
No, I'm trying to figure it out.
Oh, okay.
I am going to need a.
Well, we're just talking close anyway. We're not talking perfection.
You may have lost your ground there.
Yeah, no, I bumped my stuff and it slipped. I had to do it this way.
I believe. How much you figure I'm gonna need to cut off of there?
What's that?
I don't want to be wrestling that whole rod.
Oh yeah, that's much better. That's much better. Even if we did it like that.
The letters are gonna be free standing though, right?
Right. So
Okay.
the letters would be like the top of the letters would be like this,
Oh, okay.
and then the bottom of the letters of the shop would be like that. So yeah, you can still see.
Now you, you gotta remember.
Because I one of the letters too, I can make a stopper for this.
Yeah, I was thinking about a stopper a while ago. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Stopper.
Yeah, just come on one of the letters with like we'll get another little funky ass wrench, and just boom.
Socket.
Okay, that's okay. Okay,
Sounds good.
sounds like a winner. All right, sugar scores. So the first try at doing the lettering, a little stencil loop here thingy there. I got my hands. It was too big, so made another one, smaller. And yeah, that's the one we're gonna go with. Yeah, that's it. Because if it's the oil burner better. So, and there in the background, George is getting the torch out, and he's going to start heating up the metal that we're actually going to make the mouth out of. We're going to use part of the stove to help bend and shape that tubing and pipe that we bought for the mouth. Because we don't have the fab table ready yet. So we're going to do what we got, or we're going to use what we got. And so he's going to start heating that up. And because of them two pieces of 2-inch pipe back there are just perfect for doing that. They're actually close enough together that you can, we can get some nice bends on it. It just happened to work out that because I was going to cut them off like over the weekend. I didn't have time, so it worked out for us. So we got something to bend the tubing around. Heat it up and shape it, bend it. As I'm going to sit here on the letters, as I got them all there, we'll start getting the material set up so that we can make a bracket to hold all the letters on there, and try to get this thing done. Yeah, that might be a little warm. That might be a lot warm.
What do you think, Dave?
Oh yeah, that's it. That's it.
I'll weld it and warm it up and flatten it all out.
Right. Just give just a little, not much. Just gives a little bit of shape, you know, like a little roll.
I thought about that, but I was saying, ain't we gonna move it out away from it? Are we gonna lift it out about a quarter?
Yeah. Even if we do that, just kind of give it that.
Yeah, I'd curl it
just
a little
bit, not a lot. Just.
But you don't think that's too big? Or?
No, I think that's perfect. I think that is absolutely perfect.
Because the stogie is gonna.
Yeah, the stogie is gonna sit just like that.
Okay.
All right, circus goers. So as we're standing here, George and myself, we have the mouth put together. So we're just cussing and discussing the teeth, how to make the teeth and everything else lay out in the mouth. We got some of that little thin round bar, I don't know, little bar stock or whatever we had. It's a little bit bigger than a coat hanger. Had a bunch of this stuff laying around out back, so we're like, oh, we'll use this. It's easy to bend and all that. Ain't real strong, but it's easy to bend. And so that's what we're doing now. We're kind of figuring out how we want everything to sit in there. Yeah, I mean, a little bit of planning in this one. You know, do we want to, how we want to do it? Do we want like just to put a bunch of little bars across there and weld them together like a grid? But I was like, man, I don't know. That just, you know, kind of looks kind of, it's just, I don't know, cheesy to me, you know. And I was like, well, so I went over here, grabbed a pipe, stuck it in the vise, and I'm gonna bend some use, make a little individual teeth. See how that looks. So here we go. Because I think that'll look a little more. It's a little more work to do it, but I think it'll look better. I'm hoping. So George is over there kind of cleaning up some of the finished welds and all that. Yeah, it's still a little hot from us welding and fabricating. So yeah, I got the little teeth there. And so here we go. Yeah, I think that's the key. I hope. Maybe. Yeah. Looks better than all the bars. Alright there. So as you can see there on the table, we decided to, we didn't make them out of a piece of bar. The little teeth are actually, I bent them over a piece of square tubing. And so there's a little pile of them right there in the center of the table. And so what I got to do now is I got to find me there I am. I've got a little piece of that wire, and I'm gonna lay it in there. I'm gonna tack the mouth part to the table. I'm gonna tack that wire to the table, and then that way, as I'm welding in the teeth, I can keep them straight and in line. You know, kind of so it hopefully looks right. Hopefully. We got a little extra something you'll see at the end of the video that we're gonna do also. And so yeah, as I'm kind of laying all that out, cleaning all the parts, because like I said, we're gonna TIG weld it. So yeah, anybody who TIG welds knows. Yeah, we got a lot of cleaning and stuff to do to get it right. As George is pulling the welder around there for me. I'm trying to make sure this is all lined out. We also already put the mounting little tabs on the sides, and at this point we've kind of bent it a little bit to give it shape, so it's not like it's not flat no more. So you know, run around tank, so kind of curve around it a little bit, nothing drastic, just a little bit. It looked kind of funny with a flat, just it being under, you know, flat. We could put a little something on it. And yeah, like I said, the only bad thing about that is it makes it a little more interesting to do what I'm doing right now, which is get everything lined up and tack down so that way it won't move around. I probably should have waited and put the teeth in, all that part done, and then welded in or then bent it. I should say then bent it. So, but you know, a little finesse in here. You know, we'll get her. It's just, you know, take a little longer, which is normal for us. We do that. But anywho, with like I said, I can mess with that. We're so, like I said, laying out our little extras we got here for this thing, which is, like I said, we're discussing that, where to do it, how to where we want to place the two little extras in it. And you can see he's got him a stogie, so that kind of, you got to kind of lay that out right, because I do need a little something to secure the the stogie to, and you don't want to be like putting it all together and be like, damn, I forgot about that. It would kind of stiffen up a spot, so that way well, it's right. So we're still doing the whole napping it out, setting it up, getting them right. Like I said, them little, it sounded cool, but just a lot of work to get all the teeth sitting there right and get them laid right and all that, because it's a little bit, So, that being said, I'm going to continue on and we'll get her done. Alright, so as I'm attempting to do some very bad TIG welding, and we get all these teeth welded in place, this is, it's going to take a little bit. George is in the background. Now, we had the heat exchange tubes. We put them in there. They were really long because we used them to bend the mouth and do some other metal work with them. Well, now we finally cut them off. So George is back there cleaning all that up, as I'm up here, like I said, TIG welding all these parts and pieces in place. The other thing we have to do is, so on the eyes, we hadn't finished them yet. So the other thing too, when George is in there, is we're going to, we got to add a little weld to them, because the pipe we put in there had some flaws, and it's enough to, you may not have noticed it, but I noticed it. And every time I walked by that thing, it drove me absolutely nuts, because I could see it, and it did. George did too. So we decided the eyes needed a little something else too, to help them look right. There's nothing wrong with them. It's just they didn't. You know what I mean? You kind of weld something. You put something together like that, and you're like, man, that just don't look right. So George was back there cleaning up the eyes and all that. We decided to go ahead and put a little more weld into the lug nuts that are eyeballs, and get that cleaned up. Like I said, as I continue on to weld all these little teeth in there. At that time doing that, it seemed like that was a really bad idea. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of was like, man, I think this is a bad idea. It was just time taking. Just took a little while to get them in there, get them laid down right. Kind of had had a little bit of issues with the little wire. I guess there was some I don't know what that was. I don't know if the rust spots I didn't notice when we were cleaning it up. I tried to get the cleanest spots and all that when I was cleaning it, but boy, a couple of them gave me a whole lot of problem to get welded in there, without, which a couple of them did get burned in too, which is, because in my other bar stock I used for the mouth part, it had some spots in it too that were doing this little process a little more interesting, because this is not the bar stock I used for the mouth was new, but that wire is kind of old, and it's been, I don't know, it's been sitting outside. Some of it's crusty, but I was trying to cut away all that. I'm guessing a couple of them I didn't, because I was struggling with this little section of it. Like I said, as you can see, it's just a whole lot of TIG welding going on here, buddy. If I could have got that MIG welder to turn down and MIG welded this, I probably would have. But Yeah, that wasn't an option either. It just wasn't. I don't know. That wire just had something on it. So here we go.
Stogie. The red pin light sticking the stove.
Oh yeah.
You got a piece of paper or something to make smoke come out of there?
Yeah, we have
Piece
paper.
of paper stick in there and let it smolder and take a picture of it.
Yeah.
So they'll know it's a stogie.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I know what to do. I know what we need.
I think I got it, Dave.
You get it?
It ain't that great, but you can see it.
Here we go. All right, circus goers. So there it is. We still got some more work to do to the top, so we're going to come back. We're going to get the top of the tank here welded on. We're going to get the stovepipe on it, and then yeah, I think that's going to be the end. You know, we'll see how far we get with that video. But for this one, as you can see, we got all the teeth in there. You got to have the silver tooth, the gold tooth. We got silver tooth. We got
OG.
Stogie. We got our the logo, the shop name right here. Yeah.
Make it shine.
Yeah, you can see him shining. You see him shining. Cleaned up the eyes. Got that.
He already been smoking.
Yeah, he already been smoking. We had him doing a little smoke thing.
his
You will see.
stogie up.
You seen it on here. We're playing with it. We got the back pipes cut. So I think we did pretty good. You know, we TIG welded in. You know, we're showing that. You know, we're not TIG welders by no means. We have the machine. Need more practice.
Get your little walk around.
Yeah.
Open it up, see how the handle works.
So and yeah, there we go. We got her all got her to this point, and yeah,
Basically, it's functional, other than putting the feed tube in it,
yeah,
which is right here.
yep. We got to put the yeah, we got to put the feed tube in.
Feed tube is gonna go somewhere around in here.
Yep.
We got a new idea on that too, so
Yeah.
we have to wait and see.
So we'll come in there and we'll do the. We're gonna do one more. We'll get another video in this on this, where we kind of start. We'll get this, get that, get her finished up, and then we'll do the whole grand walkthrough of the you know, all of her all functioning. So with that being said, thanks for watching, and catch us on the next one. All right, thanks.
Bye-bye.